Hey guys, we're back out at the storage space again, and I got a bunch of parts and tools for the Harley. So let's dig in and see what we can add, what we can take apart, what we can do. We'll see you in a minute. All right. All right, guys. I want to show you a few of the things that we got and that we're going to try. And you know, I keep getting the same comment over and over. Get a factory service manual, get a parts catalog. I just want to show you guys. I've had them the whole time. Okay, I got here's the service manual. Here's a parts catalog, right? You know, some of this is helpful, some of it's not. You know, you got to look at different years. You know, like I said, I got a bunch of different pieces. Oh shit! So I've got them, okay, and you know, it has aided in getting parts and stuff, but, you know, they're just words and pictures on a piece of paper, you know. There's going to be a little bit of figuring it out. So I'm going to show you guys that I do have that, since there's so many comments about it. You know, it's basically the first thing that I bought. The next thing we have is I took some advice of, what was his name? Something, Jimmy Sue, or I don't remember here. But I had already been thinking about it. But we got a Mikuni carb. This is a 38 millimeter. This is a VM 38 millimeter. Pretty simple, you know, and it has none of the complicated shit that the linkage and stuff that the S&S knockoff has. It's got the choke, right, and you know, we can add on an air cleaner. So we got one of those. And along with that, right? Along with that, where did I put it? Here. I've got the adapter that should go. So we take the adapter off of our what we got right now, and we'll put this on with the guy here, and then we just, you know, bolt it up. So we got the adapter, we got all that. Okay, we got the clutch removal tool, right? So we can actually take the clutch off. So we can get Mr. J's buddy said he said his buddy could weld up the ring gear on the clutch. That's how I ordered one of those. So we got a ring gear. So all we got to do is get the clutch off and rinse it down and pull all the clutch you know, plates out and everything. So I got the weld-on ring gear, right? We already have our E-start stuff. What else did I get here? Oh, we got a coil. So we got the coil. I decided to do electronic ignition for now. I mean, I still have the points here. You know, we could redo them or whatever, but, you know, for 75 bucks, I got like a knockoff Dyna-S ignition with a coil and the little reluctor wheel, or whatever you want to call it. So we got electronic ignition. Okay, we have, what's in here? Fox Cycle Works. What is in here? Actually, I don't even know what's in this one. Do I? Oh, so there's a screw. There's some stuff I bought for the rear end. I wasn't sure if I had missed some of it. Okay, we got ourselves some spark plug wires, right? That's always good to go along with our ignition. I told you, I had a lot of parts. We've got the kickstart. This is a heavy duty kickstart for Sportsters, so we can put the kickstart on. And along with that, we also got a gear shifter. So that's pretty sweet. We got a gear shifter. I got one of those pedal styles for the kickstart. Right, it goes over here somewhere. So it was recommended by Mr. J, my buddy that sold me this. He's like, I get a pedal one. Okay, so we got a pedal one. And then what else do we got on here? Oh, I ordered. Okay, so remember, we had an issue with these. The whatchamacallums for the suspension, right? They're too short. So I ordered some ones that I found off of eBay. They're definitely quite a bit longer, see? So I should be able to bolt these right on, and we should be able to bolt the whatchamacallits on. Oh, hang on a second, guys. All right, guys. Sorry, there was some people standing outside of the storage space. I don't know. Maybe I think one of them worked for the storage space. So, anyways, we've got some of the stuff we need. We can get to doing some work. So let's do that. One of the first things I'd like to do is I got my Dremel, and I'd like to try and open up these washers that I got so we can finish up the triple tree here and get the front, the whole front end in the right place. So let's try working on that. We'll do that to start with. All right, everybody, busted out the Dremel, Ryobi Dremel, and so I measured it, and these are like 42 thousandths undersized. So we just gotta open this up a little bit. So let's do that. All right. Not trying to get too crazy. We still got quite a ways here. We're right there. We'll bring you guys back when this is all finished up. All right, everybody. So my grinding stone on the Dremel gave out, so we're gonna have to wait to. I'm gonna go get like a die filer. What do you call those? I forget the die bit. It's escaping me at the moment. But we'll just get that instead of, like, I was just using a stone in here, right? Instead, I'll just go get the bits that you can grind away, carbide bits or whatever. So let's move on to something else here. Let's look at the shocks, and then let's also look at maybe trying to get this clutch off, because I think to get this off, we're gonna have to take off this front nut here too. We got a couple of things. Let's just start somewhere. Hang on. One thing I've been interested about seeing is where the coil goes. I was liking to take this off, this bracket, and let's look and see if the other bracket even fits on here, the one that has the coil mount. We may have to cut off the tab, or I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with it yet, but we're going to take a look here. Yeah, how long are these bolts? Jeebus. Jesus, bro. All right. So the question is this even going to fit here? Yeah, I guess so. All right. So let's... I don't know. I don't have this, I don't have this mount over here. Like I said, we can either chop it off, or maybe I can leave it. I don't know. Maybe that's where I can put my key or something. I don't know. Let's take a look at what we got here. So now we got the coil bracket on there, right? Where's my coil? I don't think they gave us screws to mount this. We're gonna have to look. I don't think so. All right, let's just get something in here. We can always go to the hardware store, find something else. Do we have anything else that'll just push in that hole? Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So there are terminals, I believe. These are our outputs. Let's get our wires. Somewhere around here, I have new spark plugs too. I feel like they should be in this box here. What the heck, bud? These wires are kind of, one's really short and one's really long. That's weird. What's up with that? I feel like, yeah, we may have to get some new wires here, but I guess you get the point. These were pretty inexpensive. I don't know why they were that's so short and this one's so long. Thought I got ones for a Sportster. I mean, come on, look at this. This is fucking ridiculous. So, okay, I guess, you know, that's where she's gonna live. Where's my key switch here? See, you know, normally the kind of the key switch is over there. You know, be weird to mount it upside down. I don't know where we're gonna put this. Weird, right? We're gonna have to think about it. I don't really have like any great place. Yeah. Well, we'll find a place, because I was just thinking, you know, like this is where I was gonna put it, but obviously, you know, you need your coil there. So, and it would be pretty dumb just to turn this upside down, because then you see it. I don't know. Let's move on to something else. Let's look at the shocks. Let's see how those are gonna fit on there. All right, so we got our longer shock mounts, the upper shock mounts. Okay, so now we can see that these go through long enough and we can actually get a nut on them, which is awesome. So we have our shocks. All right, let's get that on there. Well, there you go. Now that's going to work for sure. They're the right diameter and everything. Yeah, I don't actually know what these are off of. I couldn't tell you. I don't think the guy knows either. But they are the 5/8 hole. So these shocks have a 5/8 inch bushing in them. So, all right, we'll have to get better hardware here. Some of this stuff is kind of janky. Now I got a swing arm on with the shocks, which is sweet. I knew that was going to work. We just got to get nuts for those, which I don't know what those are. Oh, does this go here? Nah, not quite. I thought maybe it did. I think we're probably going to have to do something over there. All right, what else can we do? So we got the rear, we got this on. Let's see if we can maybe think about getting this clutch off. That'd be good. Yeah, take a break for a second. All right. Yeah, these wires suck. I don't know. I don't know why they're like that, but you know, we'll get a better set. We'll get a different set, because that's just not cool. We got our clutch tool here. This is a V-twin clutch compressor tool, 16-0156. This fits 71 through 84 XLs, which is, you know, it's XLH or XLCH or whatever. So, okay. You've got the one bar here. This is the bar that goes across. There's a stamping on here. Sipton? I don't know. So this is going to go over here somewhere. Right? We got the two guys that stick out here. Okay, so one of these threads into the, maybe they're the same, it doesn't matter. Okay, so one of them threads in here. All right, and then you pick one that fits somewhere else, like here. So the plate steel here. Put that on. And is there a offset or something? Oh yeah, it's offset. So it only can go one way. If you had it flip the other way, it's not lined up in the center here. You give this baby a crank, and then we should be able to take all that stuff off. The problem is that, is this all gonna be in the way? Should we see if we can loosen this up? That is not the right size socket. Damn. Let's see if we can use the impact. Let me get one of my impacts. Oh, watch your step. Oh, it's so nice out in the cool air here. There we go. There we go. I don't know if that's going to give us enough room or not. I don't know yet. All right, let me find a ratcheting wrench here, and let's see if we can get this clutch compressed. 3/4. Ah, it's a 3/4. All right, that feels tight. Huh. I feel like I'm starting to bend this plate too. Well, let's see what we can do here. It is a scorcher today, everybody. It's, I don't know, 93 or something already. I'm gonna try to just get a few things done here, and then I think we're gonna go back to the house and cool off, because I got plenty of water and Gatorade and stuff here with me. But I've had heat exhaustion or whatever before. This one time I was working on one of my bikes. I came back in and I hadn't drank enough water, and I did not have a good time. I passed out. They're now loose. Okay. Oh, I've never done this before, so do we gotta take that other gear off? Can we get this off? Oh. With just this, I have no idea. Take these off so maybe we don't impale ourselves. I do not know. It's an experiment in fear, everybody. You know what? Let's see if we can get our little powered ratchet. Keep forgetting I have that. Makes things a lot faster. All right, so that's it. Now we just, I guess, let her loose. Just coming back, coming back, coming back, coming way back. Ah, yeah. Way back. Oh, I see. There was outer pieces, and then there's inner bolts. That makes sense. That is a big fucking spring in there. Now you understand why you need this tool. Wow. Here's the plate. Look at this spring, guys. I can't really get it out of there without taking this off of there. But let's get this off. Okay. That's a big spring. There's like a little clipped ring here. Let me find a little screwdriver. I think that has to come out, and then the rest of it will come out. There it is. Okay. What that piece was. Oh, there's one of these guys right here. Okay. I don't know. We're going to put on a new clutch anyways, regardless. So, yeah, we got to take this all apart, and maybe I should have left this in here. All right, guys, I'm going to look into more about how to disassemble that clutch. I put it back together temporarily. I think I'm going to have to take the rest of this stuff off of here. Why don't we spin this thing around, and we'll see what that Mikuni carb looks like. And I got my old clutch cable. I ordered a throttle assembly and everything, and I'm going to have to order a clutch cable. Ooh, bumped you. And so I kind of need to know how long the cables need to be. So let's see if we'll put the carburetor on here, and we'll slap the handlebars back on there, and we'll see how that looks. Hang on a second. All right, let's grab this carburetor. We're not going to be using that where we're going. I don't know what that goes to. Maybe a Zenith carb. I have no idea. Okay. So that's off of there. I don't know about this paper ass gasket. I don't know about that. We got this rubber gasket. Okay. Put this through here. I think this is going to require a couple of, yeah, it's going to require a couple of nuts here. All right, so I got the clutch cable here. So we know that, you know, it's going to kind of come through here. Let's just say that this is the throttle cable, right? We know we can, let's go from here. Oh, good thing that was there to save us. Okay, let's try not to break our carburetor. All right. So, you know, if we look at it like this, come on, cooperate with me a little bit here. I mean, I think that might not be too bad, whatever this length is here. You know, it'll come to about here. I think this might work for kind of both setups. So what we'll do is I'll take this home and measure it, and then we'll get the cables that we need, and then we can kind of work on that. But making some progress. All right, guys, man, it is so hot out here. We got the handlebars on back again. We fitted up the carburetor, kind of where it's going to go. We kind of checked the length of the cables that I'm going to need. I attempted to try and get the clutch out, but I got to figure out more of how to pull the whole thing apart. Just gonna need to watch a video. You know, I kind of like to try and do stuff myself before I go and look how it's done. I try to figure it out. You know, and then, you know, if I can't figure it out, then I go back and look. But, you know, that's just a me thing. I like doing that. So we've got the coil on there with that other bracket. We got the rear shocks on there. You know, I didn't put the kickstart or the gear shifter on yet, but we'll get to that. So I just think I'm gonna call it a day today. It's Friday. It's hot. It's somewhere around noon. I'm thirsty. I got water and Gatorade, but I think it's time to kind of pack this up. Maybe I can, maybe I'll hit this a little fresh tomorrow. You know, we'll figure a few more things out. So stay tuned, and I'm kind of excited. You know, we're getting some stuff in, and it's looking even more like something. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Easy.